I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me, Janabek Alimkhalili, the unified middleweight champion of the world. What a decorated amateur career he had with a here. What a pleasure it is. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Missing with the left hook. Just missed with that jab. Hey, those punches add up. Nice counter. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Beautiful counter shot. Jab doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Janabek that last round. At this point, you got to believe. On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Those counterpunches have to hurt. Nice straight. He scores with the counter. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Janabek in that last round. From this moment forward, he... Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A straight right just misses. Only catching air with that hook. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Punch caught him clean. Throws the uppercut but misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One punch could change everything in this battle. There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Talk about Janibek that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance.
There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer... And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. That uppercut doesn't land. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. skill being displayed here between these two middleweights. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He missed with that jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Janibek that last round. What would you tell this guy? Let's start the 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Perfect counter lands. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornerman now is down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Well done with that counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the corner handles their fight. Here we go, it's round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Perfect counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed.
Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit. And that will